Please welcome Chairman for the Muslims of America, Sajid Tarar.
Assalamu alaikum and happy Friday to everybody. It's a big day of Baltimore. I see the beautiful day, sun is shining, and I see I feel the success, and I can smell the success. And today, I wanted to talk about Dr. Maqbool Saab spoken earlier, and he's my mentor, frankly speaking. I feel him like an elder brother, and I always look up to him. And Rais and Aisha, they are both like a family to me. And I will talk just for a few minutes, since earlier I was told there's 2 minutes. Here, our relationship with America is not new. I just wanted to tell you, I wanted to share some things with you regarding the Islam and America. It's not new, it is in the books. Other day when I was reading about my relationship with America, I was surprised. I'm doing some research that when the Christopher Columbus came, and it's saying in a book that there was a Muslim on his ship. And when they were crafting Statue of Liberty, and the French who was creating Statue of Liberty, he was having an Egyptian lady in her mind to draw that Statue of Liberty. And then further on, I was reading about it. There are more than 200 Muslims that took part in civil war. And the highest ranking officer among the civil war, his name was Moses Usman. So I was surprised. The people think we just came here in the 80s and our relationship is so deepened. And the first country who recognized America was Morocco. And there's a letter on the Google, if you Google, the first letter that George Washington wrote to the King of Morocco. So our relationship is not new, it just needs some more renewal. And that's what Aisha Khan is doing, and I'm so proud of her. Aisha, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for opening doors. Thank you for opening doors for my daughters and my sisters. I'm so proud of you. I wanted to tell you, she is the bravest lady of Baltimore. Reason she was born in Peshawar, one of the very conservative town in Pakistan. And she has proven herself last time. In my eyes, she is a winner. The way she ran the campaign last time, the way she was outspoken, the way she knocked the doors, she has done every single possible thing a politician should do. To me, she is a winner, and definitely she is going to win this time. And last thing before I leave, I wanted to request, what is the fundamental here in the American politics is the financial aid. Every single one of you see the envelope on your table, write some check, and if you don't have a checkbook with you today, take this envelope with you and send regardless you send $44, regardless you send $20, but make sure that Aisha Khan's campaign is well funded. She doesn't feel neglected. Make sure we do it. She's our sister, she's our pride, she's our face, and let's do it. Let's put the Pakistani, all the Muslim efforts together and make sure she goes to Annapolis and represent all of us. God bless you all.
It is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, elected to statewide office 3 times, serving 14 plus years in the role of Comptroller of Maryland, also serving and running to be the next governor of Maryland, building one of the most diverse coalitions I've ever seen. Please welcome Peter Franchot, ladies and gentlemen, Comptroller.
So I'm delighted to be here, but the reason I'm here, of course I'm sitting with Aisha, but at an event earlier, a couple of weeks ago, I met Aisha, but I also met, is it Izzy? Yeah, stand up. I want people to see you because this is why I'm here, right there. Aisha, please give her a round of applause. And she represents the future for our great state. We need to make our state stronger. We need to make our state more prosperous and safer. And that's what we're going to do, both at the gubernatorial level down into the legislative area. But I mentioned Aisha's daughter because I think that represents who she is. And we have so much tension around the world, so much tension in the United States. It's mostly due to men who don't understand what it is about leadership. So we need someone who's an interfaith advocate, a communicator to all groups. We need someone who has small business experience and can be an advocate for small businesses in the state of Maryland. And I'm delighted to be here as your comptroller, as a very popular tax collector, and that's not easy, but people say to me all over the state, we know you, we like you, we support you, we're going to vote for you, and I'd like to transfer some of that popularity and support to Aisha Khan. Thank you for letting me stop by. And I will be there for you. I'm going to put a nice check from my wife and me in the mail to you. Never lose heart. Always be brave. Always take courage in both hands. It's going to happen this time. I've lost elections. Well, not a lot, but I did lose one once. And you are going to win. I will be by your side. I appreciate each and every person who's here. And I don't mean to be negative about men. Obviously, I am a man. But we desperately need South Asian women in the legislature to help us understand the concept of empathy, compassion, intelligence, being able to work quietly, calmly, not getting agitated. I should bring my wife up here because she is just like you. And thank you for everything you represent. I will be there. Just call on me. I guess I'm not supposed to endorse people. I'm endorsing her, for goodness sake. Yes. God bless you. Thank you. Oh, and I want to thank, is it Dr. Patel? Yes. I listened very closely to what you said about the teachings. And we need to hear that over and over again. God bless you for the message of humility and humbleness, quietness, calmness. Thank you. And God bless everyone.
Please welcome Chairman for the Sikhs of America, Jasdip Singh, next.
Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Good evening to all my friends, ladies and gentlemen. Sajid Tarar Sahab, Chairman, good evening, sir. My brother Bilal Ali, good evening. The controller has just left, he's still leaving. While I was waiting on the table to come up here and speak, waiting for my turn, I was looking around and I saw people from every walk of life. We have people from the South Asian community, we have people from Black community, white community, we have Republicans and Democrats here. And we have Aisha, my sister, has done what India and Pakistan could not do for 72 years. We're still fighting there. But today, India and Pakistan is together here to support Aisha. So I want to draw that attention towards Aisha, that what has she done that we are all together. Yes, we are here because she's our sister. Yes, she's South Asian. Yes, we just like her. But the important thing is that she has that personality that brings people together. That special. She's not a traditional politician. I apologize to any politicians in here, but she's a very, very humble and a very loving person. And I have seen her work during the pandemic, going out in the community, doing the food drives, helping the communities out. And it's not just about that she's a Pakistani or South Asian. She has gone across communities. She has gone into the Black community, the white community, all across she's loved. And that is the most important thing that we see in you. We can be Republicans, we can be Democrats, we can be, Indians, South Asians, anything. But I urge you today to come together as one and support our sister Aisha Khan so that she can make Maryland better for not just one community, but for all our communities. Thank you, Aisha.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aisha Khan, and I am the proud daughter of Aisha Khan. As we all know, my mom is running for House of Delegates in District 44, and is currently a Democratic Central State Committee member. I want to say thank you for always supporting my mom, and it is an honor to introduce my amazing mom, Aisha Khan.
Introducing your next delegate for District 44, Miss Aisha Khan, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum. Peace with you all. As a young girl, growing up in a country where opportunity for women were rare, never I imagined that I would be standing here before you today. And yet, with my determination and support of my family, my community, and my friends like you, here in the state of Maryland. Here I am. I am Aisha Khan, and I'm determined to be your next state delegate from District 44. When I first joined our community, I had nothing but the love and support of my husband, Grace. We were newly married. He was working and I was new to the area and the country. It is difficult to make a new start, as any of you who have started a family, opened a business, or moved for a way can understand. My husband and I are blessed with 3 wonderful children. But I was still eager to contribute and participate more in my country. I just didn't know where to begin. I started looking for a job, but realized that cost of childcare is too high in most cases. It's not worth it to get a job to pay. I was literally getting no money in my pocket. After searching for a good opportunity, and eventually I started a home daycare and opened my doors to the community. Everything changed. Idea was provided the quality childcare with affordable prices to my local community, especially single moms. Opening a childcare was an amazing experience, and I got engaged and connected with new friends, families, and neighbors. Just a couple of years later, I opened a first childcare center. I was fully supported by my family and community. With the business and with the blessing of Almighty and the support of my community, today I am a very successful businesswoman. Schools. Schools are a part of our community. They are not only house teachers and students, but serve as a centerpiece of our civic life, where the schools are unfunded, families, teachers, and students all suffer. Neglecting our school is a big mistake. We should support and work on our youngsters today, then prepare them in the future. We need someone who can fight for school funding at the state level instead of complaining. Yeah. I believe that either you are a part of problem or solution. As a PTA member, I noticed issues are pertaining to the local schools. So instead of complaining, I become a part of action team. Today, I am a PTA president of Woodbridge Elementary School. I am a part of solution, and with the help of other parents and school staff, we are making a difference. Safe neighborhoods are another big issue. Communities need to work hand in hand with the local law enforcement. We can all complain about justice system, but we have to stay within system to be successful. People need to hold our leadership and accountable at all levels. With the support of community members like you, I was elected as a member of Democratic Central State Committee member in 2018 and came very close to upsetting delegate position. Ladies and gentlemen, you need a leadership in Annapolis who can stand up and talk about your people instead of a big business. I believe in local small businesses. American dream is start small and then spend. I encourage local startups. I promise to stand up for you all. We need leadership who can raise people's voices. I'm sure you are tired of looking at the security scare mall. Vacant stores and parking lots are not people aren't started in. Let's start a public-private partnership and make our communities a better place to live, work and raise our children. If our state is to invest in the economy, it must invest locally. Stimulating the startup process for the entrepreneurs, connecting small businesses owners, and support for new ideas and startups with the resources they need. I am ready to work with women and people of color so that entrepreneurship becomes a phenomenon throughout of a great state, not just the venture of a lucky few. I want to end red tape and make it easier for new entrepreneurs to get needed assistance from county and the state of government. Once again, thank you so much, each and everyone, for coming and supporting me. Thank you and believing in myself. Thank you. God bless America.